So I think today we are going to let the sheep out on pasture. And they seem to follow a bucket pretty well. So we're going to let them out in the big field, let them go for a run, and then hopefully we can collect them back before dark. So before we let them out, I just have to close some gates. Hi, ladies.
This is already a bad idea.
Okay, so they're not listening to the bucket.
Hi guys. Oh good.
Okay, so they're not going into the pen.
The plan was for them to go into the back pasture following in yellow with a bucket of food. Turns out they have other plans.
Where are they going? Yeah, the bars.
They're Shaun the sheep and us, Cleo.
Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. So these sheep had very little human exposure when we got them. They were just in a huge field, acres and acres with other sheep. So I've been trying every day to get them more friendly, to follow me with buckets. I thought they would follow me with a bucket into the big field. Didn't happen, but luckily they followed the H wagon back in. And we'll try again in the spring.
Yeah, hi kitty.
The chickens will not go out in the snow. I'm not sure why. But I've left the door open. I have left the back door open some days, and they just don't want to go out in the snow. So today, Andrew is going to be taking out the corner panel that was left in the stall. And we're going to move the nesting boxes over and just give them as much room as we can in here. This chicken is going to do it. Oop. Nope. Joe Buster. Joe Buster. So shavings, wood chips take a very long time to break down. So we are going to start bedding with straw and hay instead. And then we can put it right on our compost pile and it'll break down much faster than the wood chips. So I'm just gonna spread some of this out. The chickens have way more room in here now if they don't wanna go outside in the winter. It's not gonna be a big deal. What's our chickens?
Hello, helper. How are you? We'll take that as good.
So this is actually moldy hay. So it's not working around very well, but the chickens will, by the end of the day today, have it spread out nicely how they would like it. It'll give them something to do today. So we had an assortment of growth blankets in this cat shed. So we are going to insulate it better with some leftover hay as well. Cute. A snowball. Should we throw it at Dada? Ready? So their heated water got unplugged last night from their block. I'm not sure what happened. Either they pulled on the cord that's a bit inside, or more likely I pulled the toboggan over the extension cord. So we've been trying to defrost it all day, but it is still pretty frozen. So I brought out a boiling kettle, and I'll see if I can help the heated water boil out a bit. I did give them a pail earlier this morning. So they did have some water today. They're happy eating. They're starting to get a good hair coat on top of them. The girl pig is still so much smaller. But she is growing. She's proportionately just as small as she was when we got them. So she is growing just very, very slowly. The chickens have settled into their new setup from today. They are on the perches, nice and cozy by the heaters. They've got the hay all spread out how they'd like it. So these two kittens and Kitty Mao sleep in the chicken shed at night. And then we have a new wild cat, and then there are two other cats that won't come near us that also go in there. Hello, ladies. There's proof that they do follow with a pail, even though they didn't when I was trying to get them to go into the field today. We have a vet coming out on the 9th of December, and he is going to do some ultrasounds on these little ladies, so we're hoping at least one is pregnant. They had been exposed to a ram all summer, so we're hoping at least one of them will give us some lambs this winter. That'll be really exciting. If you have a guess if any of them are pregnant, or you just have an intuition, let us know. I think the middle one is, but we shall see. Good boy. Thank you for watching today's episode of the Modern Prairie Homestead. We hope you have a great week.